Launched in October 2018, Unigo has become the fastest growing insurance company of Argentina. They have developed an ecosystem of services for the car based on accident prevention and car maintenance. By focusing on superb customer experience and using a gamification approach, they have achieved market-leading NPS scores, strong reduction of churn, and increase of lifetime value. Next on stage, Unigo.
I am Federico Malek. I am the CEO of Unigo, the first online full-stock insurance company of LATAM. We are currently selling auto insurance in Argentina and growing fast into other P&C lines, not only in Argentina, but in other countries of LATAM as well. With me today is Jonathan Lewiski, our Chief Technology Officer. So, as you know, traditional insurance companies have heavily relied on intermediates to build and manage their customer experiences. For years, they have outsourced the relationship to the end customer, and many of them still don't have any means to contact them if wanted. We believe that this has endangered our industry, as it has jeopardized innovation. To innovate, you need to work close to your customer. You need to understand their real needs, their real problems, and build products that can actually solve those problems. You need to start small and iterate fast. Additionally to this problem, we see that most traditional companies are still struggling with old core legacy systems that makes this even harder, right? So we know this from the inside. Unigo is actually part of a very large insurance group of Argentina that has been leading the insurance industry for the last 80 years. And we were born as a response to this new dynamic context that we see and to the new connected user that we can observe. We are a digital team. We are more than 150 FTEs, mainly product and IT guys. And we have built the most customer-centric insurance company of Argentina. From the gamification of the car maintenance service to real-time prevention alerts and the online and immediate settlement of 80% of our claims, we have an NPS that is above 75 points. And that doubles the NPS of the second best insurance company. So Jonas is going to show you now some examples of how we manage our customer service and our customers' engagements. This is just one of many examples of what we can actually build together. We know how fierce the battle for the customer interface is going to get in the next upcoming years. And we are prepared for this. We have mastered this in our country. We can show you that. Now we're looking for international expansion, and we're looking for local partners with the know-how and the willingness to transform their local industries. So without further ado, Jonas, you can take it from here.
Thank you, Fede. So today I want to show you a few examples of how we leverage behavioral economics and gamification, effectively changing our customers' behavior, at least encouraging too. Our customer has to download a mobile app, okay, to use our insurance. Of course, he can do everything over the phone, but what we see or detected is that they prefer to do everything on their own time and with the least amount of intervention as possible. So in the first example, I'm going to show you how we integrated a local weather service. And basically, when there is a severe hail alert, which is really common in Argentina, we are able to locate our customers in the affected zones and send them a notification to tell them about this fact. Now, when this happens, we basically give them two options. We either tell them, okay, you can leave your car in a safe place and you can take a service like Uber, and we give them a discount to do it. Or if they are already in the zone, we are partnered with local parking lots, and we give them a discount on a parking lot. So basically, they avoid this situation, and of course, it's a win-win situation, right, for both the customer and the insurance company. Once we detect that they did it, like the customer did what we recommended, we basically reward them with credits. And these credits can be used later for different kinds of things, and I'm going to talk about this in a few minutes. Okay, so for the second example, what I'm going to show you is something very similar, which is basically when we detect that the customer was driving for longer than maybe 2 hours. Now, I don't know if you're aware of that, but Argentina is a very big country. It's almost 65 times the size of Netherlands. It's not that I know this random fact, okay? We checked it really fast on Wikipedia, but so anyway, it's a really big country, and people drive for a long time. So what we decided is to actually detect this, and again, through the app, alert these customers that they are driving for a very long time, and it's time to stop and rest, okay? Since we know where they are located, we are able to give them recommendations. For example, you can stop in this Starbucks cafe, you get a discount, please do it, and we can even recommend them different places, right? And this is something that they really appreciate. And of course, once we detect that they did it, again, we give them credits for doing it. Perfect. So by now you probably realize that we are really into prevention. And one thing that we are doing is we basically store all the information of our customers' vehicles or cars, and we are able to know when they need to do their annual service. Now, when this happens, again, what we do is we send them a notification, and in this time, they can actually book this annual service. And since they have already accumulated credits, they can use those credits as a discount for the service. And again, since they did what we recommended, they get credits again, right? So it's all kind of like a game, basically. Okay, so one thing that we discovered through the analysis of the data is that most of our assistances in Argentina, it's very common for insurance companies to give road assistance. So most of the assistances that we give to our customers has to do with flat tires or exhausted batteries, okay? It's very common. Now, the traditional approach in these cases is to send a tow truck, a really big thing in really big city with lots of traffic. On average, it takes around an hour to get to our customer. So what we decided to do is create a motorcycle service. So basically, the customer can notify us about this, and a motorcycle gets there in 15 minutes or less. So it's a huge improvement over the traditional approach. Now, they love so much this service that we decided to allow them to share it. So basically, a customer can share an assistance, a motorcycle assistance, with a friend or someone that they know, and who is not actually a customer of Unigo. And once they share it, of course, again, they get credits for being good citizens. And of course, it's also a really nice acquisition channel. By now, you'll probably wonder what you can do with all the credits. And I said I'm going to talk about it later. So we basically created a store and partnered with all sorts of local services. And these credits can be basically translated to all kinds of discounts and even cashback.
Hopefully, you can see how we can transform and build amazing digital experiences together. We are unconstrained by market, by industry, and if you're interested, we can have a longer chat in our stand outside. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much.